Oh, dude, Comic-Con is crazy. They're dressed up to the nines. I'm a comic fan, so I love the figurines, the video games, the whole thing. It's nice to see that, you know, I don't have to hide in the closet with my comics anymore, that there are people out there, you know?
Do you read comics?
Oh, hell yeah. Collect them every month, every week.
How do
I let them do their thing. If I see opportunities or help guide them through the story, I do. People are curious about Cowboys and Aliens because it's such a strange idea, but I don't think until today people really knew what to expect, and that was why a year out we really scrambled to get, you know, footage out there and bring the cast so that the audience could see what it was. And Comic-Con's great because if you show them something they like, they're vocal about it. But if you show them something they don't like, they're very vocal about it as well. And so Harrison Ford, you know, always joked, he'd never been here before. He did a satellite link. And on the set, I would say, "You're coming to Comic-Con." He says, you'll have to take me in handcuffs. So he walked on stage and we put him in handcuffs with an armed guard and sat him down. He said, "I'm so happy to be here." And the fans knew it. You know, they know that he doesn't really usually participate in this kind of thing. And as he buddies up with Daniel Craig, you know, his heroic qualities come out in it. But he's playing it tough, and I like it. You know, he's sort of a bad guy, and it's like when John Wayne did Red River. I keep thinking of that. You know, a lovable film icon that shows a dark side. I mean, that's always the Harrison Ford I've liked, whether it was Han Solo or Indiana Jones. And so it's nice to see him doing this.
Just too much of a zoo.
Well, they wouldn't let me last year.
Really?
I don't know, because you literally can't see it. Paul is really a love letter to the fans at Comic-Con, kids who grow up loving adventure and fantasy and science fiction. So I don't think of it as a nostalgic film. I think of it as, you know, after all the hard work I've done making people hate aliens, suddenly we have this delightful comedy where you fall in love with an alien, you know. You know, I'm so lucky because I often get to do a comedy and then something else and then something else. So more and more people are asking me to do comedies, and that is kind of my favorite thing. And to have comedy and science fiction is like a dream come true.
Thoughts about her, what she's going through?
Everybody's got their own path in life to walk, man. I respect it all. I think it's awesome. It's always a pleasure for me to be around my fellow imagination respecters.
I like that. Imagine.
It sounds like Danny really liked Oh, this is like the home of people who really appreciate the realm of the brain and you know, the possibilities, the vast infinity of possibilities that lie in this noggin, you know?
And the realm of the visual.
And love the director. And I was here when I did Max Headroom many years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody has the same reaction. They go, "Oh yeah, oh wow." It was a time ago. Yeah.
How has it changed?
There are many more people. It was more, it was smaller and a little more, it was a little weirder in a way because it was the Trekkie year too. That was Star Trek was still going, and people were dressed up a lot more, but it's great.
Oh wow, man! We just did the panel with 4,200 people. It's so powerful, and I got accosted by a really hot Wonder Woman. That was cool.
How'd that go?
It was really intense, but it was really cool.
And
London, Australia, and Australia specifically was the most fun to meet. We wanted to go there for years. And when I got to meet the stormtrooper yesterday, I got to meet a stormtrooper and I took his gun and I shot him.
nice.
Saloon owner, and my wife is kidnapped by these aliens. Well, no, actually, we've been watching a lot of John Ford westerns and Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, The Searchers. Also watched Red River, like a lot of old My Darling Clementine and all these kind of great old westerns. And it's helpful. Butch Cassidy, you know. And then, of course, you're throwing in the aliens.
So it's about isolation, revenge?
It's kind of like Magnificent Seven meets The Searchers meets badass aliens. That's basically what it is.
And
From the smallest to the oldest, and you know, these people love movies. They love the history of their movies.
It's a different world today, man. I mean, the fact that they know when The Dark Knight's coming out in 2012, it already has its day, and you know, the fans out here, it's just what you have to do. I'm surprised we're not on Coke cans. It's, you know, the business is just so huge. And I mean, I was out there this morning. I've never been to Comic-Con before, and just seeing not only the density of the fans, but also the age, you know, age ranges. It's just incredible, from kids, all generations, you know, in one family here, enjoying the day and enjoying their favorite films, and they really want to know what's going on. You know that we know nothing as actors. I mean, I don't know anything about The Dark Knight. I don't know anything, you know, but people want to know, and it's fun.
But in real life, you know, he's obviously some of the headlines, great
Probably just turn a take.
I didn't see that. Oh no, yes I did. We had a love scene together. Oh, I saw it all.